In this video, I'll share some final insights into how I constructed this handbook. That is, how I chose what ethical issues to include in it. The issues I chose to include were guided by the Oxford Handbook of Ethics. I chose topics that encompassed the ethical categories in the Oxford Handbook of Ethics as long as they were reasonably connected to professional life, leaving out topics like end of life, the value of children, etc. Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 acknowledged ethical issues relating to power differentials. Intuitively, we know that harassment and discrimination are infractions that occur between the majority and minority, dominant and non-dominant, powerful and subordinate. Because women are traditionally the segment of society faced with caregiving responsibilities that require them to have flexible working conditions, I included hashtag no place like home as a natural complement to hashtag hands off. The types of bellicose attitudes that can arise in teams over family-related working accommodations that I describe in hashtag no place like home are harassment of the same order as those described in hashtag hands off. In the Old Testament, one description of grace is how God bends down to us to show us favor and to provide for us out of his benevolence. To be governed by grace is to be aware that power differentials do exist. How that power is exercised in an organization determines whether that organization should be deemed virtuous. In hashtag respect your privacy, I pulled from high-profile headlines to consider the role that technology and personal devices play in high-profile scandals. In 2017, Tomi Lahren sued The Blaze, partly to win ownership of her TV personality Facebook page, which boasted 4.3 million followers. Nicole Kessinger's Google searches were examined to discern whether she knew that her boyfriend was going to murder his wife and children during his 2018 trial. In 2016, FBI agent Peter Strzok was terminated after he was too candid about his political opinions with a coworker with whom he was having an affair. The conversations between Strzok and Page occurred on FBI-owned devices. Technology presents a new world of ethical landmines for businesses and individuals when we consider where data is stored, questions over data ownership, and the limits of privacy. There is little virtue and plenty of viciousness in the way these ethical issues are handled once they have become a scandal.